Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless, could be from past, present, or the future. With that being said, we'll get started. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors at the highest light, please give clear, accurate messages for Aquarius. Late night read, guys. Just being a parent, you know. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know right now, Spirit? Okay, so we have number 15. You guys could be born on the 15th, be a life path number 1 or a 5 or 6. That's garden, so something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so I do feel like Aquarius, some of you guys are definitely getting some type of new beginning here. This can be in terms of your romance or you just venturing out on your own. Okay, I do feel like some of you... What was that for? I'm just watching my Aries cat act up right now with one of my daughter's toys on the countertop. Y'all could be dealing with an Aries, okay? It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like although you might not see the reason why you went through such hardship right now, there is something that is better for you, or it wasn't in vain. So some of you guys might be feeling like you missed an opportunity with someone, or you feel like things are just stuck and stagnant in your life. You might not have a clear-cut direction on how to move forward, but there is something here that is going to blossom for you. So for me, this is kind of also like Scorpionic energy too, like a death and a rebirth. So some of you guys, you've really gone through it, okay? You've gone through a death and now you are going through a rebirth. You're going through your new transformation. For some of you guys might be getting more spiritual, or it's just that you understand that you did have to lose something to gain something better for you, okay? What else for Aquarius? We have number 14 in reverse. Excuse me. That's thorns. When it's upright, it says, weave together the crown you deserve. Very interesting. So Aquarius, whenever I get the thorns card, that can signify that you have definitely been through the ringer here. But this coming out in reverse can signify that you've already transmuted the energy. You've already gone through the difficult part of whatever you needed to go through. In a situation, you've already been backstabbed. It's kind of like the 10 of Swords, right? Worst of a situation's already over for you. Okay, you're healing from it. You could be a life path number 5, I think I said already, a 4 or a 1, or you're born on the 14th. But this is basically a card where you've already gone through the hardship and now you are rebuilding for yourself, okay, with the way that this is coming out in reverse. To me, you've already been through some type of betrayal. And you are finally letting it go and seeing the blessing within that. For some of you, it does pertain to someone that you really had high hopes for. You really thought that you would be able to kind of mend a situation, but you're realizing that it's not simply for you anymore. But when I get the Thorns card, I kind of feel like I got off topic here a little bit. But when I get the Thorns card, I do view it as like you creating your own crown. You know, you've already been through the ringer. You remained vigilant, strong, Okay, this really does seem like more past energy than anything. You've already overcame whatever challenge this was. But you stand tall, you really took back your power, you continue to create the crown. You were someone who people were looking up to. Even your haters, I do feel like they were still mesmerized by you in some degree here, Aquarius, although they were still throwing shade and dirt on your name. They couldn't help but want to see what you were up to or wanting to know more about you. I do get this more like the Queen of Pentacle type of energy. So, or like the Empress. So you could be a divine feminine. You don't have to be Aquarius, but I just feel like people can't help but watch you even if they don't like you. All right, let's see. What else from this? And if you notice, like with the thorn cards, obviously there are, let me put it up right. Obviously there are like roses in the picture, but also with this garden card, she's holding a rose. So it is like a transformation or new beginning happening for you, Aquarius. What else for Aquarius? Okay, yeah, we have number 2, Evil Queen. Says you deserve sugar, not salt. Okay, yeah. So, Aquarius, there could have been a situation where you were dealing with someone who was very manipulative. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but automatically I was getting another air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or another Aquarius, or potentially a Capricorn, as the Capricorn energy has the devil here. But I feel like there was someone that you were pouring into that was not pouring into you. You realize that they were a snake. This could be friends, family members, love interest for you here. But with this card, the Evil Queen, it does say that you deserve the best. And sometimes it's hard to distinguish, salt from sugar until you taste it. So I do feel like whatever you went through, Aquarius, it was a learning experience. It was meant for you to go through so that you can be the better version of yourselves. So if you guys are dealing with someone who you do perceive as a twin flame, this can be someone who was just a catalyst for you. Can even be where you felt like this person was your person, a soulmate or something of that sort, but you realize that they were only meant to help awaken you to some degree or help prepare you for your ascension as you move forward in life here. But okay, I just got a notification on YouTube, so that could be confirmation for someone here. But yeah, I do feel like you have defeated whatever this is. You are gaining the knowledge that you needed in regards to this. I kind of, I really don't talk about this movie, but it kind of feels like Snow White type of energy, this whole reading. I don't know why, but it's just giving off that vibe, dealing with the evil queen, defeating the evil queen, being in the garden. So for some of you guys, you might have true love coming in for you. That is going to be a game changer. That's going to help awaken you and move you forward here, Aquarius, to what your purpose is. Okay, for some of you guys, you are meant to be growing something with this person. There could be a literal birth happening here. You could be the Empress, doesn't have to be, or it could just be birth of some type of new idea, right? Some of you guys, you might go into business with this person, or you are just very abundant right now and filled with creativity. What else for Aquarius? All right, we have number 10, red, and it's forgive. So I do feel like Aquarius, okay, for some reason I was thinking that was more flowers, but it looks like they're apples or cherries or something, or tomatoes. Aquarius, it does seem to be a need for you to forgive yourself and other people for the past. Okay, I feel like this is really saying that you cannot allow whatever you've gone through to hinder you. All right. When I was doing a pre-shuffle, I got the card, the Bitch Fire card, which is pretty much about you standing up for yourself, what's right, but also there can be a negative aspect to that where you are really cutting with your words. I do kind of view it as the swords type of energy. So it could be meaning that you are in your queen or king of swords of energy, but in reverse, where you are really cutting and just nasty with your words. So it's important for you to use your discernment. Make sure that you are being fair as well, Aquarius. Even to people who have done you wrong, I feel like, they are going to receive karma. You don't have to lift a finger. But it's important to make sure that you remain in your sweet, kind nature. You remain pure with your own heart and allow people to pretty much reap what they've sown. Okay, you don't have to take anything into your own hands here, Aquarius. But also, I do feel like this is about you having grace for yourself as well as for other people. So some of you guys, as I say, in some of your readings, y'all are the humanitarian of the zodiac signs. So you could be very compassionate to other people, but when it comes to yourself, you're very hard on yourself when things don't go right, or you just simply feel like you should have been able to see things coming because you should have used your logical brain in regards to certain situations. I kind of feel like, Aquarius, some of you guys are saying this is why I'm detached from people, because I knew that this would play out the way that it did. I don't know who that's for, but as I said, I just feel like whatever you've gone through, it's important to make sure it hasn't hardened your heart to any degree. Oh yeah, Aquarius. You know what, Aquarius? This reminds me of some of the readings that I was doing last year. When I was using these cards, and I did talk about like the Master Manipulator. This is that card whenever I get that. So number 22, Library. It says take control of your own narrative. So there could have been someone here who was a puppet master, who was trying to manipulate you, that you were dealing with. I think last year this came out in your reading as well. I'm trying to remember, but I don't. But I'm pretty sure it did. I think these two cards did come out for you. But I know I did an all signs reading where I was talking about, Master Manipulator as well. So you guys might need to go watch that because this could resonate for you now. But, or something you've been going through for a while. But really, this is also kind of about taking back your power, okay? You choosing to be the one who expresses what happened to you. So some of you guys, you might be a public speaker. You might be writing about your experience with someone and sharing this to the world. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like there's something about your story here, Aquarius, where you're meant to share this with you. You're meant to, with other people. You're meant to transmute the energy and to create something here that's going to be very beautiful. All right, through your pain, there's something that is going to come out very beautiful here. All right, some of you guys, you've cut ties. You already cut the strings off this, whatever this person was trying to do. You're healing from the situation. You're in hermit mode. What else for, okay. I have number 26. Some of y'all could be 22 or 26 years old. Be born on the 26th or the 22nd. Life path number 826, whatever the case may be, but it's feather. It says think before you judge. I'm actually going to look at that card. I feel like it's more like, wait 1 second here. So it says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe the other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first instead of acting rashly. So it does seem like Aquarius, there is something that you do need to think about a little bit longer if you are making the right decision, possibly about distancing yourself from someone or situation, group of people that you may feel like you don't resonate with anymore. Kind of the energy I was getting with Leo, so you could be dealing with Leo or have Leo placements in your chart. You guys are opposite zodiac signs, and I kind of have been seeing that certain aspects are displaying in both of the readings. So when it comes to opposite zodiac signs, it seems like you guys are tapping into your sister sign's energy just a tad anyway. And of course, if you're evolved, then you should be. But I do feel like Aquarius, there is something that you might need to gain some type of wisdom about, gain some type of new perspective on, which is why that red card showed up here in order for you to forget. That asks for, okay. We have number 3, Tower. Says unplug and relax for a spell. So some of you guys could be overworking yourselves. It's important to make sure that you are taking care of your temple, your body, because you only have one body to live in. But this is scorpionic energy for me. So there could be just a need for you to rest right now before acting on a situation, especially if you are trying to create something here. I do feel like you have been overworking, and it's important to make sure that you are taking time out for yourself to heal properly here, Aquarius. Some of you guys, you might be acting like whatever you went through wasn't a big deal, or it's like you are simply downplaying how far you've come with your healing process, and now it might be time for you just kind of enjoy what you have already instead of necessarily hoping for the next best thing. So some of you guys, it's important for you to have the gratitude here. There could be a situation where you are trying to manifest something better for you, some type of new beginning, but you're not taking the time out to really see how far you came, how far you've overcome in certain situations, and being proud of your own success right now. Wait, why are you coming this way? Sorry, that's my cat. One of them. I don't know why he decided to come over this way when he can come this way. Okay. And then he fell down off the countertop. So we have number 36. It says, gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. So Aquarius, I do feel like there have been people who try to make it seem like you were hard to love, make it seem like you were the problem in certain situations when you weren't. These people could have made it seem like they cared about you, again, with that evil queen energy and even the library energy. These could be definitely people who are trying to manipulate you, friends, family members, lovers, that, just truly didn't have the best interest at heart here, okay? And so I feel like, Aquarius, you are learning that you are whole on your own. You don't need anyone. Some of you guys, you are in hermit mode. You're happy being single. You are healing on your own. Could be that these people are also trying to give you advice, and they're a little upset that you're not taking it as well. But I feel like you have your own path for yourself, and people might not necessarily like that. Okay, as I said with Leo, we have number 6, dragons. Slay them all. So you do have haters here, Aquarius. People could be talking badly about you, making it seem like you are ungrateful, that of their essence, or you're ungrateful because they tried to help you to some degree. I do feel like there are people here around you who are trying to make it seem like they are a victim here, Aquarius. But again, they were snakes in the grass. They did not care about you in the way that you thought. These could be, again, friends, family members, lovers who were pretending around you, making it seem like they really wanted to help when they didn't. They just wanted to keep you stuck and bound to them. Okay, some of these people wanted to cipher off of your energy, but I feel like you pretty much are taking back your power. You know what the deal is here, Aquarius. You know who you can and can't trust, or it's becoming clear to you at this time, and you're learning how to stand your ground. You're learning to be discerning with your energy, as I was saying, and that you're learning how to transmute negative emotions or, the evil eye, whatever these people are trying to send you, and, create something beautiful out of that. What else for Aquarius? Okay, number 4, mirror. Some of y'all, you could be dealing with twin flame, doesn't have to be. But mirror, it says, treat your body like the palace that it is. Some of you guys are trying to eat healthy. All right, you're really taking care of your body. As I was saying, the Tower card, those kind of go hand in hand. But I do feel like you are learning how to love the skin that you are in, Aquarius. There could be people, just all 21 on the clock. There could be people who are trying to make you feel bad about yourself and your appearance. But I feel like you are kind of just really embracing who you are as an individual at this time. Some of you guys, you could be getting seen, getting more recognition, 6 of Wands type of energy, where you are more in the public eye and you have a star quality to yourself, and you really are stepping into your power. As I say that, look what we have. We have number 45. You could be a life path number 6, 4, or be born on those days. Could be 45 years old, or life path number 9. But it says, throne, your potential is endless. So Aquarius, again, this is really about you stepping into your power, this whole read, okay? And bottom of the deck, we have number 11. It is the sun. It says, paint the sun back into your sky. So whatever you've been dealing with, a lot of you guys defeated whoever this was, and they were not expecting you to. Again, these could be multiple people in your life who they thought that they were shielded from you. These could be people that you tried to help awaken, or people who you wanted to bring with you, but you're realizing that they're just not able to come with you as you elevate to the new phase here. I do feel like, Aquarius, a lot of you guys, you are meant to be seen. And again, these people tried to dim your light with the sun card. This is about you basically rebuilding, bring back that sunshine back into your life here. After going through a tough period, a tough time where people, again, were trying to kind of put you in a dark place. Some of you guys, you could have definitely been dealing with a lot of depression, anxiety, dealing with certain people in your life, and now you are taking back your power. Let's see what your spirit guides would like for you to know, Aquarius. But some of you guys could be going to go seek counseling or to a therapist. You're really working on your mental health right now. All right, you are trying to find joy back into your life after dealing with maybe something that was super toxic. These, again, could be friends, family members, certain situation with a love interest where you dealt with some type of abuse. All right, we have Peacock. Okay. Says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. There you go, Aquarius. We have Panda. Says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So some of you guys, you could be creating some type of altar. You could be very much into the metaphysical here. Aquarius, this could be something. There goes my Aries cat. Sorry. could be dealing with an Aries. I think I said that earlier. um, but as I was saying here, Aquarius, you could be definitely in the metaphysical and you're realizing that there's something different about you. You could be realizing also that you are very magical. You're a witch, warlock, whatever the case may be. And so you really are tapping into your gifts right now, your spiritual gifts as well, transmuting negative energy, definitely working with the cosmos to live an abundant life that you get to decide how you want to live, okay? Regardless of what anyone else says. All right, we have Camel. So it's trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Then we have Shark. So it's trust your instincts to discern the truth of a situation. Yeah. And you know, whenever I get the shark card, I do feel like this is saying there's a shark in the water. So there are people who are deceptive around you. Again, Aquarius, who do not have your best interests. So you are going to have to really analyze certain relationships, friendships, and figure out who's really for you and who's not. Okay. Let's get the card that fell on the ground. Ow. So, Bruce. It says, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Some of you guys could be content creators specifically and feeling like you could be having a yoga studio or be dancers, okay? Could be on TikTok specifically. I think everyone is pretty much a dancer on TikTok right now, still even after the pandemic. But also, you could be a professional dancer here. So there could be some type of new opportunities that are coming in for you, Aquarius. Okay, you guys could be creating your own studio, whatever the case may be here. But it's important for you to have your eye on the prize at this time. We do have Polar Bear. So stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. So again, Aquarius, there could be people that you need to stand up for yourself against. Okay, you gotta know that although you might be speaking your truth and speaking the truth, right, of a situation, you gotta remember that people are only going to be able to see really their viewpoint when they're not healed completely. So it could be a matter of you dealing with people who are more low vibrational than you are, Aquarius, and so they cannot see the errors of their way and how they were treating you. And so although you are telling them your truth about a situation and how they did you wrong or how they failed you, they're only going to be seeing things from their perspective. So I do feel like, Aquarius, you're just going to be saying what you need to say to certain people and let it go, let it be. We have Gorilla. So let's take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So those who have true, real, constructive criticism, who are in your corner, who really do care about you, they're always going to be there, right? They're going to be a great support system. And I do feel like you're going to know who is for you and who's not. Funnily, the interesting thing is I'm thinking of the movie Tarzan. I don't know why, but obviously Tarzan was a human, but he was born out in the wild. But, you know, his family was the gorillas. So this is actually making me think of Tarzan's mom when I was looking at this. So for some of you guys, this could be a mother figure that you're dealing with here who always has your best interest at heart, who wants to make sure that you succeed in some degree. This can also be someone who has passed on here. If you don't have people actually in the physical, there could be ancestors coming to you in a dream state, or, you know, whenever you get your downloads. and they're trying to connect with you and let you know, like, hey, Aquarius, maybe you should think about doing things this way. It might be more beneficial to you. We have Kiwi. It says, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. What else for Aquarius? Okay, we have Octopus. It says, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. Very interesting. So, Aquarius, whenever I get this card with the shape-shifting, there could be certain situations and people where you are going to have to be adaptable to, okay, who, although you might be very spiritual and you want to help people and want to help them move to the next level, there could be certain people where, although you cannot lower your vibration and your standards, you're realizing that there are certain things that you just simply are not able to talk about with them because they're not on that same vibration as you. Again, these could be friends or family members that you're dealing with here. Although they are serving a purpose and you are helping to elevate them to some degree in their life, you might need to keep them at an arm's distance, or simply understand that you cannot change people and make them ascend. Okay, I feel like some of you guys, this is something that you're dealing with where you are surpassing people, but you still want to maintain certain relationships with certain people too, but you're realizing, like, every time you're dealing with them, they're either gossiping or they're just things that they're doing that are low vibrational. So you might have to keep them at an arm's distance, still maintain that relationship, especially if they're family members and you do love and care about them. But it's about you making sure that you are protecting yourself as well. We have Manatee. It says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Yeah. Then we have Chimpanzee. It says, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Bottom of the deck, we do have Mouse. It says, you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. All right, Aquarius, let's see what your self-care messages are. I don't know if you all have heard the song Undiscovered by James Morrison, but that song just popped up into my head. Specifically where he says, I'm not lost, just undiscovered. So that might pertain to you, Aquarius, where people might be looking at you, feeling like you have changed completely. And I do feel like some of you guys, this is in terms to your spirituality. You're really stepping into your power and your gifts, and people just don't know how to resonate with you anymore. Tell me about Aquarius. Okay, we have two different cards that say about self-worth here. We have self-worth, self-love. It says, why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? Yeah. Some of you guys, the people that you've been dealing with have been trying to breadcrumb you, where they were not pouring into you the same way that you have with them. As we see with the Evil Queen. Then we have elevate, and it says self-worth. So as you get what you believe you deserve, it's time to raise your standards. So Aquarius, yeah, you're recognizing that you deserve a lot better than the people who you've been surrounding with. All right. Some of you guys, you might be getting new friends, new family members who are really going to actually support you and be down for you. We have patience. It is safe to wait. So some of you guys, you might be trying to mend certain connections that you know just are not for you, that are low vibrational. As I was saying, these people you've already outgrown, but you still want that connection with someone. So this is giving Sagittarius energy, patience card about healing. Okay, it is a wheel of fortune, so the wheel is turning in your favor, but you might have to be patient with it. It is also giving Knight of Pentacle energy, slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's worth the wait. So Aquarius, this could pertain to maybe your love life where it's been pretty stagnant, or this can also be in terms of maybe growth in your career, or having true friendships. What else for Aquarius? Okay. So as I say that, we have friend here. It says, be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. Ugh. Okay, so Aquarius, for some of you guys, you're a very good friend to other people, but you have a hard time being the same way to yourself. Okay, so you might be giving people really good advice, or you're very compassionate or understanding to others about what they're going through, but whenever you're going through a hard time, you have negative thoughts, you speak ill of yourself, where you could be saying words like you're stupid, an idiot, things of that sort, or you're just very hard on yourself. And I do feel like you need to give yourself some grace the same way you would to other people. We do have success. So today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. So this is abundance, gift from the universe, okay, for doing the work that is needed for you. We do have power. So the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. Yes. So you're taking back your power from people who are not for you. We have ease. So today I allow life to be easy. So I do feel like that might be an affirmation for you. You are learning how to go with the flow more here, Aquarius. We do have surrender, which did come out in reverse. Upright, it says stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. With this coming out in reverse could signify that you have already let go control. You're just seeing what else happens here. You don't really have expectations anymore of the outcome. We do have self, which came out in reverse as well. Upright says, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. So with this coming out, it does seem like you are learning how to love yourself here, Aquarius, or you're getting to a point where you know your value, know your worth, and you're not going to settle anymore. We do have calm. It says, a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. All right, you're weathering the storm here, Aquarius. Okay, we have rituals. It says, steady yourself with simple rituals. Do the dishes, fold laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea, let wisdom sneak up on you. So some of you guys might needing to be grounded, go out in nature, or it's that you need to do, or you usually get your downloads when you are doing something very mundane, where you don't really have to put in too much brain power because it's something that is really a routine for you. Some of you guys, you might need to be creating some type of rituals around your house that is going to bring in a lot of prosperity and abundance for you. We do have sovereign. It says, you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Yep. Tap into that Leo energy. That actually came out for Leo's reading too. The bottom of the deck, we do have love. It says, love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. Yeah. What I was kind of saying here, Aquarius, you got to make sure that you are putting yourself first before anything else. All right, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. If this reading resonated, if you liked it, Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Aquarius.